Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now in this video I'm going to be harvesting seeds from my Epiphyllum delicate jewels cactus, which is this lovely cactus here that I have in my grow room. And this is the seed pod that came off this morning. Normally I pull the seed pods off, but this actually, as I was going around checking the plants as I usually do in the mornings, this actually fell off in my hands. So as you can see, it's very ready to harvest, nice and soft, and feels like a nice juicy grape. And that's when you know when you pollinated cactus flowers, you'll know when they're ready to harvest, because they also go nice and soft and squashy like this, and they feel a little bit like a grape. It does depend on the type of cactus seed that you're harvesting. Some are dry seed pods and they crack open and you see all the seed inside, but others form these lovely sort of juicy little fruits as well, which is the case with Epiphyllum. Now I've made a few videos on how to harvest different types of cactus seeds, including Epiphyllum, so if you haven't seen that, then do check them videos out. They'll be on the playlist on harvesting cactus seeds and growing from seed on this channel. But this, I'm going to be showing you how to harvest the seeds on this particular Epiphyllum here. And some Epiphyllums produce much bigger fruits, but this particular one, the delicate jewels, is a little bit of a different variety. And it produced the most beautiful pink flower in the polytunnel last summer. And if you want to see a little bit of what this beautiful Epiphyllum looks like in flower, then do check the video out when I made a video of the beautiful flower. Links will be up above. And I'll also put the links to the flower video down below. But if you want a bit of a quick preview before, this is what the flower looked like when it was flowering in the polytunnel last year. And as you can see, I pollinated the flowers myself by rubbing with a little brush. And this is the result, a seed pod. So here we go, guys. Going to be taking this downstairs now and harvesting and showing you how to do it should you get seed pods on your Epiphyllums. Now here I am with a little seed pod here, and what I've done is I've already wrote out a little baggie here, what it is: Epiphyllum delicate jewels and harvested January 2021. But you can store seeds also in a paper envelope or anywhere where it's going to be kept dry and away from heat and damp. So if you're going to sow the seeds straight away, you don't necessarily have to put them in a baggie, but I do that because I'm not going to be sowing them straight away. Probably do this in the next few weeks. And all you have to do is you get a clean sheet of paper towel or anywhere that's going to be absorbent, because you want to separate the seeds from the pulp inside, from the fruit. And I just have to show you this, guys. Look at this lovely little cactus and succulent little paper towel. Couldn't resist that. And obviously I'm using the white side so I can see when I separate these seeds. That's already started to burst open there. Look how juicy that is. And by the way, guys, yes, cactus fruits are edible, including Epiphyllum fruit. Epiphyllum, as I say, sort of related to the Hylocereus, they're dragon fruits. And they are actually quite tasty. I've eaten Epiphyllum fruits before, and they do taste a little bit like grapes, almost as well a bit like a miniature dragon fruit, but obviously not as delicious. And I wouldn't recommend eating cactus fruits if you've been spraying them with all bug killers and all that type of thing, because obviously it can be poisonous to ingest. But if you haven't done, then, and you don't want to sow the seeds, you just want to try what they taste like, then go ahead. And all you need to do then to harvest, so this by the way is the dried flower part. That was the original flower that's died back. And I'm just going to twist that off because that's not needed. Crack it open. You want to make sure as well that your hands are clean. I wouldn't be doing this with dirty hands because you want to keep the seeds fresh. And what I'm going to be doing obviously is, I say, separating the seed from the fruit pulp inside and then spreading the seeds out onto this clean paper towel. Leaving the seeds and pulp to dry, probably for an hour or two till it's totally dry. Then going to be rubbing the seeds off to separate the seeds. So here we go then. It's going to burst that open there, just like a little grape. I have no idea how many seeds are in here. Oh, look at that, guys. Just look at all of them delicious little seeds there. And wow, there's loads of seeds in here. As I say, they really are like tiny dragon fruits, as you can see. So what you want to do then is spread all the seeds out onto the paper towel to separate them. And once these have dried, then I can gently rub them off and make sure that there's all the seeds are out as well there. Look at that. Isn't that great? So exciting. As I say, I pollinated the flower myself, and I'm so happy it's been a success. So do check out the playlist, and I'll probably put the playlist as well at the end of this video on the description below as well. So if you want to know how to pollinate lots of different types of cactus flowers to get seeds, then do check the video out. And also I've made many harvesting cactus fruit videos, because they're all different how they look, and also in their harvesting methods. As I say, these are very juicy, so you want to separate the pulp from the seeds. You know, if I was to just put all this into this little bag here, the fruit would form fungus and things like that. So you want to make sure it's completely dry before you put them into the baggies. You can also wash the seeds through as well with a little sieve to make sure you get rid of any of the extra pulp as well. It depends how much of the pulp I can get to remove on this as well there. So what I'm going to be doing is leaving this now for an hour or two until it's totally dry, and then removing the seeds from the paper towel. Now that's them all left to dry for about an hour, and they're all dry now. So what I'm going to be doing is gently rubbing my finger very carefully over these to free these up from the paper towel. And then what I'm going to be doing then is putting them into this little sieve, and then running the water through the seeds to make sure that all the seeds are thoroughly cleaned. The reason being is that if I was to put these straight into the little bag, there's a possibility that the fruit pulp that still may remain on some of these seeds could go fungus. And certainly when you sow the seeds, by washing the seeds through, gives less chance of having fungus on your seeds and seedlings. So as I say, loosen all of this up, and then going to be putting this into the sieve. And I just want to mention, obviously it depends on the type of cactus seed. These are quite large cactus seeds. They may look small, but they are quite large compared to some cactus seed. If you have some that are like dust or very, very small seeds, I wouldn't recommend putting them in the sieve, because it's just going to go straight through, obviously. But this sieve is going to be, it's fine enough to catch these seeds. So it's just going to let the water run through there. That's the seeds all emptied out from the paper towel, and what I'm going to be doing then is obviously putting them into this little sieve and running them through the water. So just going to be putting all these into here. That's the seeds all in the sieve, and now I'm going to run them through cool running water. And there you go. I'm going to give these a thorough, probably for about 5 minutes, just running the water through them just to remove all any remaining bits of pulp there. And I'm going to then put these back onto another clean paper towel, spread the seeds out again, and then once they're dry, they're ready then to go into the bag. Now I've got another clean paper towel there, and these are all the thoroughly washed seeds. I've been swilling them through for about 5 minutes, and the little seed on here on my finger, and I want to get them all out then back onto here again, and spread them all out again, let them dry again, and then they're nice and clean then to go into the bags. That's all the seeds spread out there on the new clean paper towel. I'm going to let these dry again for about an hour until they're ready, completely dry, and then they should be ready then to put into the bag. Now that's the seeds all thoroughly dried now, and as you can see they're nice and loose there. So what I'm going to be doing now is putting it into the little bag, and as I say, I've already labelled the bag, and I like to use one of these little funnels because it's easier, I find, for the seeds to go into the bags. But you can just use your finger and put them in, or you can use a piece of card folded up as a little chute to put them into the bags. But I find using the little funnels helps to stop any stray seeds from getting away. And then all these then going into the little bag, straight through the chute and into the bag. Now there you go, guys, that's all the seeds collected up there. Very excited, so I'm going to be sowing these very soon. And if you want to know how to grow cactus from seed, then please check out a video I have made on how to grow cacti from seed. Links up above and down below in the video description. And for lots more tips and tricks on how to care for and grow cacti and succulents, then please do subscribe to my channel, and also check out my website, desertplantsofAvalon.com. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of cactus power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye. Yippee!